Example number 6. For the function below, find A, the critical numbers, B, the open intervals where the function is increasing, and C, the open intervals where it is decreasing. Our function is f of x equals 4x to the third minus 15x squared minus 72x plus 8. So we've got to take our derivative and set it equal to 0 to find our critical numbers. So the derivative of 4x to the third would be 12x to the second minus the derivative of 15x squared is 30x minus the derivative of 72x is 72. And of course, the derivative of 8 is 0. So we set our derivative, 12x squared minus 30x minus 72 equal to 0. And we can either factor that or use a quadratic formula. And since it will factor, I'll take out a common factor of 6. We'll make my factoring easier. 2x squared minus 5x minus 12 equals 0. So since this 6 is a constant, technically you could just divide through by it. And remember, if we set it equal to 0, it's never equal to 0 anyway. So all I have to consider is 2x squared minus 5x minus 12 equals 0. Now this is a little bit harder to factor because you've got a 2 in the front. So the easiest, most systematic method for doing this is to multiply a times c. That's going to give me a negative 24. And I want to find the factors of that add up to b, which are negative 5. So negative 1 and 24. Well, that adds to 23, so that's not it. Negative 2 times 12, that adds to 10. That's not it. Negative 3 times 8, that adds to positive 5. So if I reverse this to negative 8 times 3, that's the negative 5 I need. Now, what this does is it allows me to split my trinomial, the middle term, into negative 8x plus 3x minus 12 equals 0. So I have 2x squared minus 8x plus 3x minus 12. And now I'll group the first two and the last two. And don't forget to drop that middle sign down. Take out a 2x. The first two I get 2x times x minus 4. I take out a 3 from the second pair and I get x minus 4. And the common factor is now x minus 4 times 2x plus 3. Setting these each equal to 0, x minus 4 is 0 if x is 4. 2x plus 3 is 0. Well, subtract 3 from both sides. 2x is negative 3. Divide by 2. X is negative 3/2. So my critical numbers on my number line are negative 3/2, which is negative 1.5, and 4 on the right. So my three intervals that I have to test are negative infinity to negative 3/2, negative 3/2 to 4, and 4 to infinity. And I'll pick negative 10, 0, and 10 to be my test points. Again, I just pick numbers that are really easy to do arithmetic with. So I need to find f prime of negative 10. So that's going to be 2 times negative 10 squared minus 5 times negative 10 minus 12 is 2 times 100 is 200 plus 50 minus 12. And again, the exact value is moot. This is a positive number, so we're going to have increasing here on the left. Then I'm going to do f prime of 0, and that gives me 2 times 0 squared minus 5 times 0 minus 12. Well, that's negative 12. So it's negative or decreasing in the in-between interval. And then I suspect the other one's going to be increasing, but sometimes it's tricky. So I'm going to go ahead and check my test point, f prime of 10. 2 times 10 squared minus 5 times 10 minus 12 is 200 minus 50 minus 12. And again, the exact value is moot. It's going to be a positive. So we're increasing from negative infinity to negative 3/2 and from 4 to infinity. So my critical numbers are negative 3/2 and 4. We're increasing from negative infinity to negative 3/2 and again from 4 to infinity. And we're decreasing in the middle between negative 3/2 and 4. And again, open intervals means parentheses on both ends because we don't include the endpoints.